Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Voice of Nick show. We're going to be playing more Shadowrun Returns. And we got our situation here. Two more bad guys, Renraku security guys, have shown up in the compound. So let's just take a quick look at who we have. We got Samwax, we got Sangoma, we got Little Sammy, ironically also named Sam. Let's see if we can switch these out. So Little Sammy has a shotgun, so she's going to want to get... The only problem is, like, these guys, I don't know the range that they have, but we want to get rid of one of them before we get rid of the other. Unless we can put him in like a neutral. No, I'm gonna leave Sam Watts here. I'm gonna put Little Sammy, start bringing her forwards. Maybe put her like here. Alright, it's a 43% chance to hit that guy. There you go. Good job, Little Sammy. These two guys are going to focus on him. Oh, so this is a reload. Can we not change the firing mode of his gun? I don't want to change any of these settings because I don't know what they do. Got him! Alright, there you go. So now Sam Watts can actually shoot and then move. That's something we can't do in XCOM, which I wish we could do. It's like a special ability you have to have. Oh damn, this guy's willingly letting himself get flanked. Don't mind it. What? That was a 99% chance! Alright. Can't miss twice, can you? There you go. Damn, there's only 0.5 damage though. Alright, Sam Watts is gonna need to heal. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Oh, luckily that missed. Alright, so we're in a bit of a spot of bother here. I'm out of ammo for one. So that's gonna be one turn where I reload. And then I guess one where I shoot this guy. 12 damage! That's pretty good. Sam has to get out of the way. Maybe put him here. He has a 72% chance from where he's standing. But we probably want him to get in cover. What is this? What the heck is that? I guess he can summon a guy as well. Okay. Damn, this thing is gonna be screwing us soon. Boom. Alright, let's try and get her to move forward now. Wait, what? Escape chance? What am I doing here? I don't want to escape. One AP. I don't... What was that? Banished Spirit. Oh, that was cool. Alright, Sam's out of ammo. He's currently in half cover. Let's put him in full cover and reload him. Boom! Love it. Oh, so the demon doesn't actually go away when you kill his master. Whoops. Oh no, because that's the shaman. I mistook who the shaman was. Why do I have to escape? Oh, it means escape, that the demon might escape his control. That's really interesting. Alright, I want to see this thing fight somebody. Yeah! It didn't really do anything. It's a water spirit! It should be able to kill the fire spirit. Oh, the line of sight is blocked, okay. Let's have her shoot this guy then. There you go. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. You did good. You were born for this gig, little Sammy. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk till I croak. What about you? Me? It's the only life I know. Well, you're a dumbass, and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you could drink to me. Welp. Sorry, Sam. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man's switch to send you this call. I got a 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification, either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Lawyer. The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, little Sammy. I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? My schedule's pretty clear. I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. There we go. Story's really heating up. The dead man's switch. Your plane hits the sea-tack tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Ask the coroner about Sam Watts. I'm in the back. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh industrial-grade antiseptic. There's Dresden. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job," a little more than you'd expect or want from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. "Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am?" "Are you the coroner?" "I'm John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here, so yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are?" "Little Sammy. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder." He frowns. "Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. What makes you think he's here?" "Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here." "Oh, I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So what told you he was dead? Or who?" "Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch." The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. "A dead man's switch, huh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here." "He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown." "Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never go out of style." He sighs. "Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim." "What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?" "Watt's liver was cleanly cut out." "How about the other lucky contestants?" "The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had a spleen removed." "Dresden, get out here!" "Oh crap. Let's take a look." "I'm here about the new Ripper-Vic, Sam Watts." Ooh, I got an item, a basic med kit. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Ooh, alright, this is a good little bit of investigation here. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna pour some coffee here. This is a coffee pouring type of activity. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Let's take it. You slot the cred stick into your PDA. 300 new yen is added into your account. Oh, it's like new yen. Like NU-metal, like new metal. It's new yen. Because this is the symbol for Japanese yen. That's pretty good. I never put that together. I don't think I ever realized that through playing this entire first game for the first time. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and blood stains. "Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica." Can I not look at him anymore? Didn't we have more stuff on him? Maybe not. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusk, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. "So this new Ripper-Vic Watts name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back?" The coroner frowns. "So you insisted at the time?"
Come on. She offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. He has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy, too. So, looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who use scalpels still anymore. It's, these days, it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You know damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You notice superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? Oh, look, if we had strength, we could have intimidated him. I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee? If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell box this week and claiming my promotion. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? Well, I'm great at dinner parties, too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another $10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take? Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that about McCluskey said about his Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? Well, my name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care whether the bodies came from either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of med school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, though. I suppose I just wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going-out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. Oh look, we got karma. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay, then I'll go do that. Open the morgue drawer. Ladies and gents, this just keeps heating up. I love it. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed on this YouTube channel where these episodes of Shadowrun Returns come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 times a week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.